Hello everyone. So today I will show you Danatronics latest equipment, latest ultrasonic flaw detector, which is ECHO PRO. So this is a equipment which is made in USA, and it is typically used for weld inspection to find defects in composite or in metals. So all kinds of ultrasonic flaw detection can be done because it has got a wide range of probes can be used with this instrument, and that's how we do it. So the features, you can see that it has got a very bright 7-inch touchscreen display, and it has got a battery life of 8 hours, and the standard evaluation features like DAC, DSE, AWS, uh, DGS, API, 5U. So all things are standard, and it has got a very nice uh, display, you can see, and it is completely touch screen. You've got some buttons on the sides, and these are the buttons for operating, and if you can operate directly also, like if I need to press done, I can press it like this, or I can press the F1 key or any other keys to operate. So it's a very simple machine, very easy to use. I'll just show you around how to do a normal calibration. So, so for calibration, as you know that I got a block which is having say 1 inch diameter, and there is 1 inch radius, and this is 2 inch radius. So I will take this reference, this calibration please, for doing a calibration. So let me go to the menu, select the calibration, and here let me come over to a point where you can see both the echoes, which is 1 inch and the 2 inch echo. So what I will do, I will take a range which is more suitable for this. So probably 2 inch range will be more suitable. And then what I will do, I will press the peak so that I know where the peak is. So I have to apply some couplant, and based on that, you can get where the peak is. So suppose this is the peak for the first one. This is the peak. Okay, after reaching there, I have to move the gate. I can either do it by this way, or I can just select the gate and I can move it. And let me remove the peak, please. Okay, so for 0, I will select this one, and for the velocity, I'll select this one. So 0 is nothing but the probe delay. So from the probe, there is a element which is in the back of the probe, and from there to the exit point, there is a delay. So we need to find it out what is the delay exactly. So that is called as 0, and the velocity is the velocity of this material. So this is steel, and with the calibration we will be finding out the velocity of the steel also, velocity of the sound in the steel. So let's that was my point. So what I'll do, I'll go to 0, and then I have to select it by putting it as a 1 inch. Once it is done, I will press cal, and then I'll move the gate to the second one, and then I'll press well, and I'll make it according to the known thickness or known radius, which is 2. And then we'll press cal OK. So this is how we will do the calibration. So it's very easy. And after calibration, if you want to make a DSE or DGS or AWS, so all can be done in the evaluation. So the equipment is very simple. It has got, you can see there are some tabs. So if you press next, it will go on the tab. The first tab is about the frequency, the pulsar energy, the resistance damping. So this all, even the receiver is also here. So if we select the right filter, so suppose this is a 4 megahertz probe, and if we use a narrowband 4 megahertz filter, we can do that. And then there is a rectification. It can be half wave, wave, and RF. So all possibilities are there, and then we can give reject also. So suppose we want to reject 10% of the signal, then it could be rejected. And if we need to press it off, then it's off. So first menu was about the pulsar receiver. Second menu is of gate. Gate, it can be done with a touch screen and also here. And the third is the gate 2. If we want another gate, we can make it enable, and can be seen. Let me put it. Yeah, so there are 2 gates, and we can see one next to other. And then there is an interface gate also. So suppose you are doing immersion testing and you need an interface gate for the echo, which is the water echo. So we use that gate. We can use it, we can put it on. So it can be done for the immersion testing also. So 4 menus, and then fifth is about the calibration, what we did. So you can see the 0 and the velocity of the material. So we can find it out, and if you know the 0 already, then you can put the 0 value, and if you know the velocity of the material already, you can put the velocity. Your machine will be calibrated for that particular probe. And next is the evaluation. So there is a DAC, SME, SME3, 3 means 3 curves, JISDAC. JISDAC is the Japanese DAC. In custom TVG, the time varied gain, which is the DAC only, with all the signals will be in the 80% height. And then there is DGS. So DGS for knowing the flat bottom. So very simple equipment, and some of the features which you have already seen, which is the peak memory. There is another feature called zoom. You can zoom the gate 1, and then you can freeze also. So suppose you want to freeze the screen, you can freeze it. And then there is a display mode where you can see all the parameters of the 6 menus here, and if you press again, then it will give you the full screen view, which is wonderful actually. So this I like most, because most of the time if you are doing inspection, you will be seeing nothing but the echoes, and you need full screen. So this is a 7-inch display with bright sunlight readable display, and you can find out cracks very easily, and you can have all the readings displayed over here. Hope you like it. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.